Well, turning to another issue, of course, that's the AIIB. Australia appears poised to join the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank after months of signaling its reluctance to become a member. Prime Minister Tony Abbott said last week that joining the AIIB was something the country would support with assurances of transparency and good governance. Greg Navarro has more from Sydney.
For months, it appeared the Abbott government was prepared to stand beside one of its strongest allies, the United States, when it came to joining the China-led Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank.
The question was more to do with whether the World Bank was already meeting these requirements and whether Australia should fall in line with that, which is very much the United States' preference in this case.
But now it appears Australia's stance has changed as opposition erodes and the number of countries signing up, including many in Europe, continues to increase.
Australia has really looked at the situation and been able to see that its interests don't necessarily lie with simply following the United States' line on this.
Last week, the federal treasurer said there was a lot of merit in the bank. He also renewed calls for transparency. Australia is reportedly prepared to become a founding member and invest more than $2 billion.
And it may receive a return in the future, because simply the fact of our economy being so reliant on Asia. And so if Asian economies are growing and our trade with those countries is growing, that inevitably is in Australia's interest.
The issue here for Australia isn't just a matter of economics, a matter of dollars and cents. It's also very much a political one, especially for a struggling government that's been forced to rethink a very unpopular budget. Despite the hard sell to the public and the risk of stepping out of line with the U.S., experts believe the Abbott government is now prepared to move forward, seeing the chance to join the AIIB as an economic opportunity Australia cannot afford to miss. Greg Navarro, CCTV, Sydney.